Hello and welcome. We'll continue our discussion on inverse functions. This video will solve some little complex problems. So I have g of x is equal to x square plus x minus 2 and and 1 by 2 g of f of x is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 2. I need to find f of x. So what I'll do here is, I'll take this half to right hand side. So I'll get g of f of x will be equal to 2. If I multiply by 2, I'll get 4x square minus 10x plus 4. So in order to find f of x, what I do is I take g inverse on both sides. So g inverse g of f of x is equal to g inverse of 4x square minus 10x plus 4. So g inverse and g will go. So finally f of x will be g inverse of this equation, 4x square minus 10x plus 4. So I need to find g inverse to find out what f of x is. So with the help of g of x, I'll find g inverse of x. So here we have a quadratic equation. To find the inverse of a quadratic equation, what I do is I apply completing square method. So I'll take g of x as y equals x square plus x plus, so the coefficient of x is 1, so I'll take half of it, 1 by 2 whole square. So I'll subtract with the same number, 1 by 2 square, so that I can balance the equation, minus 2. So from these two I can write x plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 4 minus 2. So this is equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 1 minus 8 by 4. So this is equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square minus 9 by 4. So this is what I get after applying completing square method. In order to find g inverse of x, I want to write the equation in terms of x. So I'll transfer everything to left side. So I'll get y plus 9 by 4 is equal to x plus 1 by 2 whole square. Now I'll take square root on both sides. I'll get square root of y plus 9 by 4 is equal to x plus half. So finally I'll write in the equation in terms of x. So x is equal to square root of y plus 9 by 4 minus half. This is my x equation. So from this I can easily find g inverse of x by replacing y with x. So g inverse of x is equal to x plus 9 by 4 minus half. So this is my g inverse of x. To find f of x, I need to find g inverse of this equation. So here in place of x, I'll put this equation, 4x square minus 10x plus 4. So f of x is equal to g inverse of x, square root of in place of x I should put 4x square minus 10x plus 4 plus 9 by 4. This is under square root minus 1 by 2. So usually when we solve such kind of problems, this will become a complete square. So I can cancel the square root and square. So we need to bring this into the complete square inside the brackets, inside the square root. What I do is simplify this, 4x square minus 10x plus if I simplify these two, I get 4 into 4 16 plus 9 divided by 4 minus 1 by 2. So this is equal to square root of 4x square minus 10x plus 25 by 4 minus 1 by 2. So this I have to simplify further. So what I do is I take 4 common. So I'll get x square minus 5 by 2x plus 25 by 16 minus 1 by 2. So this is actually as I told earlier, this is actually a complete square. We'll get x square minus 5 by 2, I'll write it as 2 times 5 by 4 into x plus 5 by 4 whole square. I can write this one minus half. So this is actually a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this is square root of 4 into x minus 5 by 4 whole square minus 1 by 2. So 4 coming out of square root becomes 2. And x minus 5 by 4 whole square becomes x minus 5 by 4 minus 1 by 2. So f of x is equal to 2x minus 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 2 into 5 by 4, 2 into 5 by 4 is 5 by 2. So this is equal to 2x minus, this is 5 minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 2x minus 6 by 2, which is 2x minus 3. So this is my f of x. So do we have the option? Option A is correct. We'll solve the next problem. So here we have g of x is equal to 1 plus square root of x plus square root of x, and f of g of x is equal to 3 plus 2 root of x plus x. So here, since I need here I have to find f of x. So here, since I want to find f of x, if I put f inverse here, we will get only g of x. So it's of no use, like we cannot apply the previous method here. So instead what we can do here is if we represent this in terms of g of x, we might get an idea, we might get a solution for this problem. So let's see. So what I do is f of g of x. See, if this is given, and if they had asked to find g inverse of x, then you can easily go for this. You can easily find g inverse of x, and we can solve the problem like we did in the previous problem. So here we cannot do that. So I represent this equation in terms of g of x. I'll try to find this in terms of g of x. So what I do is I'll write 3 as 2 plus 1 plus 2 root x plus root x whole square. So this is 1 I can write 1 square. So this is my a square, this is b square, this is 2ab. So this I can write as 2 plus 1 plus square root of x whole square. Why I want this, I want in this form is because 1 plus root x is g of x. So that's why I want this in this format. So what I do is f of g of x is equal to 2 plus 1 plus square root of x square is actually g of x. So g of x whole square. So now I replace g of x by x. So this becomes f of x. F of x is equal to 2 plus g of x is x, or x square. So this is my answer, 2 plus x square. Thanks for watching.